thank you for the information, son. I will give him a cigarette.
I'll give a little beckoning motion.
I will also give him a nug.
He'll take that and he'll leave. Wonderful. And with that, John will go home.
Yes.
You get to the top of the elevator, Oliver. It's a penthouse suite, so only the one locked door, and you've got a key. Inside is a tastefully furnished apartment. Could almost go for a corporate condo feel to it, but there's a few pieces of personal touch here and there. You know for a fact that one of those art pieces on the wall was bought at the Portland Saturday Market. You bought it for her. It was her money, but you still bought it for her.
With her money.
The bowl of apples in its little wire bowl on the counter is Granny Smith's because she can't stand Red Deliciouses. She can't stand to say the word Red Deliciouses. Thinks it sounds obscene. The calendar is marked with X's for only maybe the first 2 days of the month, and then it's marked with hearts. And that's the day she met you. You can smell that she's here before you can see her. The stench, the smell of cigarettes in an indoor space. She doesn't usually bother to open a window. So as you walk into the bedroom to see her lounging in her nightgown on the bed, smoking a cigarette, it's through hazy, light, blue-gray smoke. Her gaze drifts to you, although you can only just feel it looking through her gray sunglasses. Did you get what you were looking for, darling? I trust that my escorts were courteous.
Very. Met an Agent Groom and an Agent Brown.
Her brow furrows at that.
Some woman knows something of the fucking intergalactic fucking space.
She will sit bolt upright. Tabitha Bulsara. Sergeant Tabitha Bulsara is here.
Yep, at Reed College apparently. I've been...
Shit. She puts out her cigarette hurriedly, gets up and starts pacing. Did she see you?
She interrogated me and requisitioned me for a job.
She stops, looks at you. Requisitioned you?
I don't know what the terms...
She offered you a job?
She did. She said it was that or processing, and that sounded like a thoroughly unpleasant experience that Betsy was all too encouraging about, so I decided to take the job.
Yeah, come here. She'll wrap you in her arms.
Arms for a hug.
Yeah, they're like that there. This is why we're trying to keep you from being processed. You're special. She tilts your face up to look at hers. I fear that they would only dampen that light. You're too beautiful to be washed clean. Although, she gives a sniff. Active day. Why do you smell charred? She looks at your charred clothing and the spider marks.
There were weird mechanical spiders and a cyborg man with a gun arm and claws.
Oh, that... They're certainly playing that down.
They said the spatial anomaly reacted to our presence? Or the reality anomaly?
They're void engineers. They're prone to all sorts of technobabble.
I heard voices through the crack. And the reason I've been kind of flippant with using vulgar magic is that Oliver doesn't have a perception of what's okay and not okay to do.
Yep.
And I'll just give a full play-by-play of describing how it felt like a voice was calling me more to do these magics than it felt like myself, and then describing my vision.
She'll nod and listen and shush you through it. She'll pull you down into bed and pull you against her chest and listen as you recount the whole experience. That's something that the traditions call a seeking, something that we call an epiphany. We don't usually talk about them, they're just dreams, but they help us to do our science better. Usually they come with some sort of insight about your specific kind of enlightened science. Do you know what the enlightened anthropic principle is?
Heard of it?
It's the idea that human beings create the reality around them, or at least drastically influence it through their perceptions. Reality deviants fight against the masses, fight against the people, do their magics, their reality warping. You would have been one of them, or worse, if I hadn't found you. We do things a little different in the Technocracy. That is where I work. I think things are changing, and they might accept you one day, but not today. She'll boop your nose. You're just gonna have to be my little secret for a while.
I feel better.
Do you want to take this job?
I mean,
The people I work for reward graciously, and if they're avoiding processing you, then it might not be a bad deal.
I would really like to get to the bottom of what happened, and also Tabitha said that the time bomb is decaying.
They dropped a time bomb.
The breach is going to spread. And she said it was the only way they could contain it.
That sounds like Void Engineer speak to me, but if they say it's important, I'll believe them, especially if Tabitha Bulsara's at the head of it.
Yeah, she gave me a very bad feeling. I felt something so intensely grotesque emanate from a person. It's like if you bottled up all of the world's ambition and hatred and put it into a vial made of.
Yeah, I've only met her the once, and I regret it. Enough now. You've had a long day. Go take a shower and come back to me. I'll have a joint ready for you. And with that, we will end today's game.
GG.
GG.
That was also roughly the poem that John was writing when he got home after doing his investigation.
Thank you for watching Rose City at Twilight, Mage. If you'd like to support us, please like and subscribe and check out my Patreon. Or feel free to buy me a coffee if I made you feel something. Hope you have a great day.